origin, leg look like Paul George. Just trying to kick rhyme how I kick it. I in the front, H in the back. Yes, it's no SS when I get live. Real MCs is in the building. Grab a mic and raise it high.
Tell them like, oh,
oh no, no.
Tell them like,
oh, hey, hey, hey.
Tell them like, no, won't be no sucker shit around my way today.
MCs only. Look, yes, there's no SS when I get live. Real MCs is in the building. Grab a mic and raise it high. Tell them like, oh no, no. Tell them like, oh, hey, hey, hey. Tell them like, no. Be no sucker shit around my way today. MCs only. Look back on attack when they match rap, spinning like a king, make them look broke. Class in session when I'm shipping these lessons. My marble get fresh in my cookbook. Mob deep when I speak this havoc of lyrical prodigy beat. Is in my little push, so when I go post on beats, the same tracks when I sweep street inspector. I got it, I'm factored down. Of course, my views not up to the views y'all want on the low. Claim 80,000 looks, but can't get 20 to a show. But I won't touch it. You like it, I love it. Matter of fact, over new tea time. When I love it, when they gonna SS, yes, you a target. Them bars come for the card, I'm tugging. Lyrics are vintage, screw loose engine. Oh, so immaculate flow, relentless. Out of this world with a concrete goes full right on a star, recline on a crescent moon. Feeling that thunder boom. It's run for clothes and lightning ball pen ink. I don't know what you thought. I am hip hop, y'all just props up what's not. I in the front, H in the back. Yes, there's no SS when I get live. Real MCs is in the building. Grab a mic and raise it high. Tell them like, oh no, no. Tell them like, oh, hey, hey, hey.
Tell them like, no, won't be no sucker shit around my way today.
MCs only. Look, yes, there's no.
It's my grits. Y'all ready?
Hey.
And I'm like, oh
no.
And I'm like,
hey.
Tell them like, no, won't be no sucker shit around my way today.
Hey.
MCs only. Hey. I'm just in my hip hop shit today. You know, I'm turned up. We got a full freaking house.
Full house.
Listen, baby, listen. We ain't been this packed since Rat Pack Gang.
I was thinking too, like, we ain't been this packed, but we ain't been this packed with women,
baby, with beauty at that. Listen,
they are real beautiful in WCMH today.
I'm hoping that y'all paying attention to this camera because we got nothing but beauties up in this building. So this is Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB,
and it is Misha Miss Hot Spots in the building.
Listen, I'm gonna just let this one over here introduce herself because she's curvilinear. So
yeah,
go ahead.
Well, it's Rihanna with a B.
I hate her.
I was actually waiting for the mouth pop.
I was. Hold up.
I thought she was just going to hit him with that, but I see it's on Thursday. It's going to be today.
It's going to be on something today.
Yes,
so I'm going to let the ladies introduce themselves because this show today is about models in the city. Okay?
Yes.
And it don't got to be in just our city. It's all cities. You know, because we got some phenomenal models up in this building that's been doing this for a while, and we got some newbies. So I want them to introduce themselves and talk about themselves. So you out there that are designers or coordinators are looking for models that are professional, that are classy, that are beautiful. Did I say it? Where my ting-a-ling-a-ling?
I don't know. I don't see. Oh, wait.
They be robbing me of my ting-a-ling-a-ling. Okay, here we go. When I say beautiful. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. I gotta give it to him. So I'm gonna let this one right here introduce herself first.
Hi, I'm Erica Harvey. I have been modeling for going on 3 years now.
Baby, listen.
Yeah, yes.
How many shows you been in?
Don't remember, but I've been to New York twice.
Yeah. Listen, let's pause for a minute. This last one for the walk.
Yes.
Ting, ting, ting.
Yes. I did Detroit walk, and baby, when I say phenomenal,
yes,
and you did it in New York, and in that white,
yes. I'm coming with you next
time.
I'll be with you in Furwear.
I was looking at that picture like, if you don't come all the way freaking through,
yes.
Oh,
it was awesome.
You looked awesome. Okay. So I'm glad you got, because the walk is very crisp. They don't play about how you supposed to walk, which I love that experience. So I'm eager to go back. Like Detroit walk was so much fun. So I could just think about what New York walk was.
It was actually really fast paced, and you had to know what you were doing. There's no learning.
There's no learning.
Yeah.
And we didn't even go to the rehearsal part. We came late. The designer put us in the show last minute, and we rolled in there. So we missed all the what you're supposed to do before. So when we got there, one of the coordinators, Miss Leslie over there, so that's like, yo, no stopping in the middle.
Yes, you got
right?
no stopping.
Okay, you better walk your ass all the way through and come on back. Okay, so they are like New York, everywhere they go. So I love that experience as a model because not every show you're going to be able to put your twist and turn on it.
Right.
You got to learn how to walk the way they want you to walk and fast or be put to the side.
Quick.
And I was blessed to actually be selected by a designer, so I didn't have to go through the process.
Me too.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That's good.
Yes.
That's good when you have that.
Yeah, we got.
I want you to plug your designer.
Shout out to Marshall Levon.
Okay.
Follow her on Facebook and Instagram. She has some dope clothing.
Yes. And I got to that. Yeah, please.
Marchel, last name Levon, Lavon.
Thanks, ma'am.
Baby, listen, I had to walk for Curvilinear and a walk, so that was fantastic. I just love her and her whole spirit. So let me go ahead and pass the mic. Go ahead, introduce yourself and tell us how long you've been in the business.
My name is Bree. I go by Bree Ray. I have been modeling off and on since 2012. Kind of took a break when I had my kids, so I'm just starting to get back into it. I'm mainly a dancer, so I'm trying to transition right now. Just find some new stuff to do.
What type of dance?
I do a little bit
Ratchet
of
Chronicles. No, that's what I'm telling you. I be watching it like, go ahead, girl, get it with your man.
I have my thing on Instagram, my Trashy Webcam Chronicles. I do late night dancing, but I do a little bit of everything. I'm versatile.
Yay. We got some more models coming through the door.
Yes.
Listen,
We got an overload today. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to hurry up and share the link.
Yay! With the feline. I am loving
the shares for all these women. They're going to have to lap up.
I am so loving
Y'all might have to lap up. Look, it's all love today.
Listen. Look at her, looking like a swishy goddess. Look at her. Swish, girl. Adidas in the corner. We about to have fun tonight, okay?
Listen, baby, you're going to have to come out of that corner because they can't see you. I want to make sure
I need them to see you.
Yes,
stop right there in the middle, right in the middle. Yeah! She rock rough and stuff with her up on front. Hey! Come on with your bad self. I am so excited. So we go ahead and pass the mic. Would you introduce yourself and tell us how long you've been in the business?
My name is Tazanae Stowe, but I go by Taz for short. That is Taz with an S in it, so TASZ. I started modeling at the age of 13, and I went from 13 to the age of 19 and stopped. Randomly out of nowhere. And then after that, I decided to get back into it. So I got back into it around, I really want to say 22, 23. And I've just been kind of trying to find some stuff to do, trying to get myself out there, trying to build my portfolio. Like I've been really trying to push my face out there. So yeah.
Can I ask you how old you are?
I'm 26.
She's a baby. But her walk is fierce. I'm gonna tell y'all now. She gives me attitude.
I just had to know how much wisdom was coming out of how old she was, because she sounded like she got a lot going.
I'm very soulful. Yes, I am. I've been told that I'm a grandma, but
ain't nothing wrong with it. It's okay. It's all right.
Listen, you don't walk like a grandma. And when you got on your lingerie, your show don't look like one. Listen, y'all should have saw her at rehearsal. Listen, we went to practice at Easton, and this little mama and these shoulders, that's her signature right there. She gets the moving her shoulders while she walk like a kitten. Like, baby, I pay attention to detail, girl. I pay attention. She was all into it. I'm like, I love it. So before I pass the mic, I want y'all to give us a little tidbit of how your experience has been in the model industry.
So for me, back in the day, being in the model industry, it was fun, it was energetic, it was okay, you have to be quick and on your feet, and you have to know what you're doing, and you have to know who you're going to be with, and you have to know your next clothing, and you have to do this, you have to do that. Right. So it was great back in the day. Now, and I might be spilling too much tea, but it's okay.
It's okay. Trust me. I got a whole pot for tonight.
I personally feel like in the 614, there are a lot of people that like to not pick each other up. They like to look after themselves first. They like to sit up here and look like they're going to pick you up, but they're really putting you in the dust. Mm-hmm. So I had to learn how to pick and choose who to trust, pick and choose on who to like, pick and choose on who's really going to be there for me and who's really going to help me, who's really going to help me network in the game. Mm-hmm. And it's been a little bit difficult, but you know, I've been holding on. Mm-hmm. So that's
why I pray for the spirit of discernment.
Yes.
Mama taught me that. Woo! Mm-hmm. Baby.
I got some holy water because I said, something coming through her tonight. I can feel it. Okay. Bree, tell us a little bit about your experience in the model game.
So I just haven't got connected in the right thing yet. Everything I've really tried has been a bust. Mm. The people that have ran it they probably shouldn't be running stuff. Mm. So I'm just trying to find something where it feels like it's right. Right. Everything just feels something like it's been wrong so far. So I don't know. I'm optimistic. I've got some stuff that I've been working on and hopefully getting published. So we'll see.
Yay! Listen,
I'm excited.
Curvilinear is big supporters, so please keep us in a loop of your publishing because we will share it, promote it, do whatever we can because that's what we about here. Okay, uplifting and connecting. So, sexy. Yes. Well, go ahead and tell us about your experience in this model industry.
I actually want to say it's been good and then it's been bad. I've kind of had like a 50-50. Well, like I've said, I've only been doing it. Well, it's going on 3 years now. I've been with different groups of people and kind of latched onto you guys. When we went to New York and everything flowed. So I was like, okay, this is where I want to be. So I just had a good time with you guys, and so from there on, I'm like, whatever projects I'm going to support and be in. So that's
we love you. We so love you. Listen, I don't want to cry because she gonna make me cry. Listen, I know I'm soft as cotton.
I mean, I know all over Facebook, but that don't count.
Yeah, I know I'm soft as cotton. I can't. So I'm gonna play a song and then we're gonna switch out because listen, we got so many phenomenal women.
Everybody.
And listen, this is from Columbus and Michigan. Up in this building.
Please
tell us where y'all three are from.
Well, originally I'm from Chicago, but I moved down here when I was a kid, so I'm COL.
Okay. All right.
I'm from Columbus too.
Okay.
I'm Columbus also. You can find me though on Instagram.
That's how you do it.
And on Facebook, just Erica Hart.
I know that's right.
You can find me on Instagram. It's BRI__RAE.
Hey.
And you can find me on Instagram, Hopeful Taz, that is HOPE_FULTASZ, and then Taz Stowe on Facebook.
All right. Hey, listen, we're gonna switch these mics out because listen, I gotta get some of these other beauties on this mic real quick. Because listen, tonight is about to be fun. After we leave here, we got a photo shoot with Mr. L. Bernard Washington. Okay? So if y'all don't know, y'all better go through our page because tonight is about to be fun. Hey, it's about to be fun. So here we go.
Perfect song to play.
The underground with never surface. Check the evolution of
MCs. We just got started. I'm trying to name myself because I know we live in
checking these niggas, we be doing mic checks like 1 2 1 2. You do the
I
math.
hope y'all
you
watching
six.
the
My
link
state
as
of mind
well.
is 7. I can make galaxy
Enjoying
beyond
these
heaven with
beauties
angels
here
on
because
each
listen,
religion to be
we're about
just the mic
empowering our models in
dream
Columbus.
open eyes.
614 plus size model industry here is very
All
quick and very small. We want to provide that
I beg you in eternal
connection
flames.
for
Don't the
models
son's name. I'm
something to
biblical.
look forward
The science too deep to dissect. My DNA
strive
contains
for,
remains of
and bring our body
with
positivity
88
to life.
constellations in my
So
left hand
please,
and a
please,
mic in my
please,
right. This could be the start of something cosmic.
and
Say
give us
word.
your feedback.
This is hip hop.
Are here. Hey, this ain't shit right here.
We about to get in, man. Lego. Look, since I was 13, I've been on a mission to make my presence known as one of the illest to spit on. The microphone, your career so injury prone, spitting spurs to you Lakers, sweeping niggas out early. All a part of the grind, I'm aiming to do it major. You Ricky Bobby sloppy, I shake and bake your Talladega. I'm self-made, you self-suffer, temporary fame and fast paper. Used to the poison fed, so you knock my flavor. Lyricism on, I'm wearing better when it's on
If I
fire.
go live,
When I'm the writer, Stephen authentic,
I go live
rappers
from my
is the
phone, but I
position
can
that you play is in my lyric Karma Sutra. Here and in every verse, no matter what hook you make, the flow will fuck your career and let them press play before Ray J say you did it first. Rap is what I do, hip hop is what I live, MC is what I am, classic is what it is. I'm not your average rapper, I'm an MC. I'm an MC. I just miss D shit, D off this shit, CD gifted, recognize the others when they see me. I'm not your average rapper, I'm an MC. MC, I'm an MC. I just miss D shit, D off this shit, CD gifted, recognize the others when they see me. You see me at it, you feel the havoc. You see them niggas rapping, you see me kill them, tapping, rapping, rhythm with verses, expose the acting in them. My way to success is clear, brushing off the fender bender. Ignore pretenders and snakes, I smell the venom. Spitting from the drain and flood the city with lyricism. Emerging lyrical problems since I was born. Bars like the heads of birds, hip Osborns. I'm not your average rapper, I'm an MC. I dismiss D shit, D off these shit, CD gifted, recognize the others when they see me. I'm not your average rapper, I'm an MC. I dismiss D shit, D off D.
Let's go.
Lego. Love. Better get ready. Put me in the better, forgive me rapping the shit on. See me on the ground, nigga know I'm aiming to make it. I got them with their hand like I'm about to put them on. Hit up in my pot, nigga, get on. Thinking you a rapper, the boy, you got it twisted. I'ma rap circles round. You niggas get left on the track for practice. Nigga, forget what you figure. Better know I'm from a different breed in every line and every book. Lyricism, I bleed on you niggas, I feed. Murder, I spit. Give me the track, I bring it back, and it's a classic hit. Ending upon a lyrical bomb, let it blow. One of the illest in the city, saying let it echo. Do it from the get go. Aiming for the top, and once I get up on my throne, a nigga thinking I'ma let go.
Hey. I am not a rapper. Hey. Listen, you gotta slide about that song right there. Listen. So y'all are tuned in Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB.
And it's Misha Miss High Spot. I believe Kiki with the Eagles on our way. But anyways, we got curvy beauties from everywhere in the building.
Listen.
Curvy Model Thursday.
Curvy models is the sheesh.
I like that red lip you got going on.
I told her too. I was like, you beat that face to capacity.
Let's see her hair in the purple.
Listen, she looking like a bright rainbow. I just want to know what part is at the end of it. Listen.
It looks very scrumptious today.
Scrumptious. I am so excited. So I want these three beauties to introduce themselves. We're going to start with this one right here looking like a little country treat. Go ahead, girl.
Well, my name is Miss April T.
Y'all hear that country?
AKA, I got the nickname of Carolina Gold from Miss Carla. Miss Carla Pearson gave me that nickname.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Carolina Gold. I'm originally from Hickory, North Carolina. I've been modeling for going on 6 years. I have been in 5 shows. 5 shows. Yeah, that's about it.
She a mom.
Yes, I am a mom.
Two beautiful daughters.
I got one that's 26, one that's 19 that just won runner-up a Miss Black Ohio.
Yeah.
So I'm a proud mom. Other than that, I love modeling. I'm always been one to.
Who's calling my phone?
I put your number out. I'm sorry. I didn't think they was gonna call that fast. I mean, we got Kirby on the phone.
Hello, you turn the Curvilinear Radio. Who is this? I knew it.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Danny. What it do, pimpin'? What it do? Huh? Danielle said hello, beautiful lady.
Hey.
That laugh sounds so sweet.
So she might be in the building.
She might be outside.
She might be in the parking lot. Listen. Yes.
Angela, Nikki River says, what's the number?
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Amen. He moving mountains, I'm telling you. Great. Amen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye-bye. Yes, boo. Oh, I love her. She is everything.
She's
So
sweet.
listen, Danielle is she's like my boo, like like one of my besties. Okay, you know how you got that one best friend that's like your sister, but you want to punch her.
Yeah.
That's what Danielle.
I call her Cupcake. She's just so sweet. Like
She's so
Cupcake.
sweet. I just love her so much. Like that is really when I say a good supporter, baby. Listen. And she's the dopest host I've ever experienced in my whole life.
She, man, yes, man. Because she definitely helped that night go real smooth.
She did.
That is why she is our Curvilinear host.
Yes.
Okay, every year she has been hired, she has been booked.
Listen, because she can definitely smooth out some
She know how to.
Oh, wait, we need a minute.
She know how to make things so finesse and so easy, and I just love her personality. She's funny as hell. Okay, let's be clear. She's funny as hell, and her personality and her background story is so empowering, and it moves you. So I'm telling y'all, if y'all need a host, y'all looking for somebody to help you support, give you good advice, Danielle Miss McDuffie is the one to call and contact. I love her. So I'm gonna pass this mic over to her because I can talk about that one all day. But I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic because I need you to introduce yourself, beautiful, and them red lips.
Well, I'm a newbie. My name is Alexandria Davis, or you can call me Alex. I've only been modeling as of December of last year. I probably did maybe 4 or 5 shows since then. But I'm a newbie in the group, but I don't feel like a newbie because I'm with some experienced women and they will critique you to tell you what to do, what not to do. And they do it with love. That's the good thing about it. When you can find good energy, it is really supportive. So that's one of the reasons why I gravitated
doing this, and I'm starting to really love it and enjoy it. So that's a good thing
I was
about
gonna
it.
say, you damn sure don't take no picture like no movie.
Her avenue is print. I'm telling
Yes.
you.
That's what I'm
Her
working for.
avenue is print.
Yeah.
Because when I say get face,
Right?
she know how to get face.
Baby.
When I tell her to move a certain way, she
know how to
she
move,
know
she
how to.
pose, she
And
know
that's
how to
what you
hold it,
need. She does.
That's important.
That's so important. And when you do print work, you have to be able to know your angles.
Yes.
So that's the only thing that I want to work with you with. That's really it, because you know how to change your face when I ask you to change it. You know how to posture. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's little things when you want to do print work, and especially commercial.
Yeah.
You know, you got to know your proper angles,
Right.
because you're going to deal with some photographers that really don't give a rat's ass about your angle. Okay.
Mhm.
So you got to know where his lens is,
Big fact.
and how to duck, how to move, how to tip, all of that stuff to
Hell,
make
some
you.
photographers just don't got
They
angle.
they
No,
really
you
don't. They show the hell don't. That's why me.
No shade.
No shade.
That's all.
Just keeping it 100.
Keep it together.
Because I really, when I do my photo shoots, I only work with photographers that are open to me, because I know me. I know my vision. I know what I like. And when I do my photo shoots, I need us to be able to edit together. I need us to be able, if I say I don't like that, I need you to be okay with that. Because I'm not saying that your work isn't good.
Right.
It just ain't good on that picture that I want it to be popping on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you have to, if you're going to be doing like your own solo photo shoot, you got to find a photographer that is able to work with you.
Yes.
Yeah, there is some photographers that really don't care. You paying me, I know what I'm doing. So you're going to either have to be okay with that. You can't be, you can't be paying a photographer $250 and think that you're going to be able to control what he wants. Or if you do these TFP shoots, you're going to be subject to whatever the hell he give you or she give you, because there's men and women photographers. So I personally love the photo shoot realm, because I'm not a photographer, but I know what angles I want, and I know what image I want to portray on a plus size woman. So I need that photographer to work with me. We got to be teams. And Mr. El Bernard and Mr. Raven Capone,
Yes.
I be getting on their damn nerves, but they will do what I ask. I'll be like, yo, I need you to come this way. Get it from this angle right here. This visual right here.
Right.
I need that on your camera, and they will abide by what I'm asking them. And not all photographers are like that. And I wish that more would get an assistant to help them with the posing, not just taking pictures.
Mimi said you speaking of
Just
truth.
an extra.
That would be-
Thank you. Just an extra. So, Miss Rainbow Bright,
Oh, hold on.
Skin so nice.
Miss Angie, the number 614-781-0754.
She gonna call in. you know Miss
I don't want her
Angela.
cut. I don't
She
want
gonna
her
cut
out.
you. So, Miss Rainbow Bright, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Leslie Keeler from Kalamazoo, Michigan. I've been modeling for 3 years, and I love it, but it can get difficult.
Yeah.
It can get difficult and very discouraging at times, but I mean, if you want it, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
at the end of the day, we hear y'all.
Anything worth having is worth working and fighting for.
And Curvy Girls is coming. Y'all better get ready.
Listen,
It
we
ain't that we
we've been
coming.
here.
We've been, yeah.
Oh,
we've
no.
been here.
You right.
It's just they just now noticed.
They've been sweet.
Yeah.
Because see, what we got is what
Sweet.
people out there paying for. See, that's a different conversation.
Come on now, somebody. You better go ahead and preach.
I'm just saying.
For sure. That's real talk though.
I got an ass that somebody paid for it.
See,
And I don't even do squats every day. All I'm saying. Just
I hang
kidding.
out.
What? She didn't buy neither. I'm just saying.
Nope.
Ting-a-ling-a-ling.
Born with it.
Born.
Because I'm trying to get a couple
Born
brief
and
sports
raised.
Had to learn how to dress with it.
Listen,
Learn how to shop for it.
listen, it's hard. Hard some days. You're like, you know what? Forget clothes. I don't feel like putting it on today. It's not working. I'm not putting it on. I don't want to. Yeah.
Listen, that's why we're here.
Listen,
Okay.
Listen, it's not happening.
I don't got those problems.
I'm sorry.
Big ass. big ass Judy's. Okay.
We can switch, okay? I will take the red
These
seat.
flatback problems, like, these flatback problems be looking like you got dookie drawers. Pants sagging. I'm fitting right in the
too
genre.
much to share with
Thankful
somebody.
that you young enough and you live in 2018 where they made things like butt pads.
I'm cool. If I gotta take an ass, I ain't even got no whatever man I got, he better love this one.
That's why
You like pancakes? I'm the girl for you. You like pancakes? I got that maple syrup. I got chicken and waffles. And how? Listen. Listen, I'll say the line again. It's 614-781-0754.
Well, she told me to say it slower.
Oh, you want me to say it in my sexy voice?
Mary gonna give it to you in the sexy voice instead.
614-781-0754. Yes! Did you get that wrote down?
Got it. Thank you.
So I want you, ladies, to tell us about your experience as it comes to not just modeling, but your interactions with models, because that is a big thing when it comes to modeling. Okay, so when it comes to you, you said you've been doing it, I'm sorry, how long, April? 2 years?
Almost 6 years.
6 years.
Okay.
Show mom.
Almost 6 years.
Where you started where?
I started
Back in Carolina?
Yeah, I started in North Carolina. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. So you got a lot of experience. So when it comes to your interactions with models, has it been what I want to say? Competitive?
In a good or bad way.
Good or bad way?
There's a such thing.
Yeah.
This is probably Miss Angela. Hold on.
Exactly.
Hold that question.
Hi, Charmaine.
Turn your radio down. Hello. Hi. Thank you for calling Curvilinear Radio. Who is this? Already know.
Hi, Miss Angie.
Hi, beautiful. Listen, when I tell y'all this woman right here on the phone is the queen of OKFW.
Yes.
And I need y'all all to come to Cincinnati.
Yes.
Hi, Miss Angie. How you doing?
Yes. We got fresh meat in the studio.
Yes. She like, I see models.
Yeah. Listen, I already told each one of them to come to OKFW.
We can't put her on the speaker, can we?
Right. We all gonna have to come through, and we are so excited about the 27th of October, ma'am.
Yes.
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 She said she done talked to some big wigs.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, we ready. We are so ready. Yes.
I'm ready.
I've been practicing my walk and everything. Just for you.
Some of y'all ladies might get picked up. I'm just letting y'all know.
Yeah.
Y'all
She might inbox y'all later. Yes. Yes.
I got picked up at a fashion show
by Miss Queen, Miss Angela.
I got picked up at a
rehearsal.
And I wasn't even walking. I was just there. I was just yes. I was supporting. That's what I was doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We are so excited. Hello? Is Angela?
A little signal?
I think so.
She'll call back.
Hello. Okay.
She'll call back. It's okay.
She'll call back. Okay. So we were talking about the competitiveness in the industry. Has it been good or bad?
Compared to North Carolina, you know, in the country, everybody is super friendly all the time, all the time. Here, it has been sometimes have been really competitive. I kind of piggyback on what my sister said. Sometimes you get situations and groups that don't try to help each other,
Right.
and they are all for themselves.
Right.
That sentence one quick. Miss Angela, don't hang up on me no more. I was like, hello. I love you. My bad. I promise it wasn't on purpose. I couldn't hear you. Don't whoop me. You got anything else you want to say?
Hi, Charmaine. How I do?
Are you listening and watching this at the same time?
That's exactly what she doing. Are you? Yep.
I can hear everything we saying. We got all the feedback. Okay. Yes, now it's better. So we're talking about the model industry, and I asked Miss April about the competitiveness that's in the industry, good or bad. Amen. Yeah.
Do you and stay true. I like that.
I like that.
Be you, do you, and stay true.
Hey.
I like that.
She just dropped some rules
on that.
Right.
Be you, do you, stay
Right,
true.
you need to write that down.
Yeah.
I know, me too.
Hashtag that.
Right.
Put that on a t-shirt.
That's what we just said.
Right.
Facts.
Yes. Amen. When is your next class? Oh yeah,
27.
I sure will. I'll tag all of y'all, new and old me. Okay, I'm gonna tag everybody. Please. Okay, because I need to clear my whole schedule. Every time you plan a class, I always got something planned, and I'm trying to get to one. Okay,
Facts.
I need some lessons.
I need a lot of
Me
lessons.
too.
I love it. I'm there. Thank you so much. I so love and appreciate you so much, Miss Angela. And we will see you in 2 weeks. Baby, listen. Bye-bye.
Bye. I had to put the mic to the phone, the ear headphones.
Oh, so they can hear. Baby, listen. They need to hear that information. So you were saying about
You're welcome, Jay. Thanks for the suggestion, because I'm like, I don't know how y'all gonna hear this phone call.
I can't put it on speaker without that noise. So
Charmaine said I need serious lessons myself, need to build my confidence up. So yeah,
please pay attention to Miss Angela's.
Go to Miss Angie Nikki Rivers.
Yes.
Is that how it is on her page?
Yes.
Yes, Miss Angela
Exactly.
Nikki Rivers.
And also Miss Well, it's Nikki Mack on Facebook. Her page, she be giving some jewels on her live. So I'm telling y'all, if y'all want some little free tidbits here or there, follow them. But they do awesome classes as well that you can go to and get some real in-depth lessons.
Right.
Because there's so much about this industry that a lot of people don't know. It's a lot of things behind the scenes. And if you're new, even if you're old, sometimes you don't know what to look for to stay away from. Okay.
Right.
So since they are in the industry,
but you can always there's always room for improvement.
There's always, especially in your walk, in your look, how to bring yourself, your comp cards. That is so important. I don't care what nobody says. Okay. Have a comp card. Okay. I don't care if they say, oh, just send us a selfie. You send your comp card. Show that you are professional, regardless of what the ad says. Okay. You be prepared because there's somebody that he or she is probably connected to as a designer or a coordinator that is probably going to be choosing models, and they might be looking, I don't want nobody that got a selfie. Just because the coordinator say I want selfies don't mean that designer wants a selfie.
Right.
So always have a professional picture.
Besides, as a model, which is what I'm learning, as you progress as a model, when you become more acclaimed as a model, you don't want to keep putting selfies out there. You want your picture, because your pictures are going to now start being valuable. You know what I'm saying? Just like I had put a post up a couple weeks ago. I'm not that person. Every time you see that post, drop a pic if you what, or drop a pic if you this. Drop a pic if you like this. You know, and they always want to get you because they find little cute ways. Why am I dropping my pic? I had to stop myself because at first I was like, it was cute. Did it a couple times, but then it's like I keep seeing these posts. Why am I just dropping you a free pic that I had to pay money for that outfit, for that makeup, to get my face done, to get my hair done, to get my nails done? I had to pay for that photographer. I had to pay for that print. Why am I about to drop a free picture on your timeline? Nah, I ain't doing that. So yeah, selfies. You cut. If you pay attention,
I need Bree and her snap tongue. Where is she at?
She went to go get Kiki.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and move that line because I want to get everybody on these mics. Because baby, listen. So
yeah, we gotta switch out so I can pour the tea.
I hate you. So you, my beauty.
Yes. I'll be hospitable.
Tell me about your experience with models. You know, your interactions with the models themselves.
My first time ever, I was at a modeling cast, and you know, I'm just sitting there just waiting for instructions. And one of the girls, oh, you nervous? I'm like, yeah, I'm extremely nervous. My first one, I've never done it before. She's like, oh, don't be nervous. So I'm thinking she's being really nice to me. She didn't, because when it came time for me to walk, I did my thing. I sat down. She was like, oh yeah, I'm just nervous. I'm probably gonna mess up. This chick pulls out a fan. Do you hear me? A fan. And walks down and comes back and said, oh, yeah, I was nervous too. That didn't look like you was nervous.
She was trying
to set me up. And I was like, I said, oh, this is how y'all do it. Okay. Now I'm gonna just have to watch out for you, sugar. You tried to play me, but that's okay though. But I still got that. I didn't get though, but you didn't. That's all right. No shade there. I love you too. But you just have to watch out for stuff like that.
People try to play mind games.
Yeah. And I did a couple other ones, and it was just, you know, you can tell. Okay, yeah, we all here for a reason, but you know, at the end of the day, it's competition.
Yes, it is.
But you know, you gotta have that girl that's gonna be right there. You know, you need some support.
Right.
So
I mean, there's this such thing as clean competition.
Right.
You know, right now, Mary and Kiki are at I guess you could say a competition because they're both nominated for the same thing.
Right.
But it's a clean competition.
Right.
You know, it's not we at each other's throat. I'm trying to throw you under the bus.
Right.
Trying to jack you up. You know.
See, I don't even go for competition. When I see when there is something where you have to submit and then it's like tag 3 of your other sisters so they can submit. I don't do those things. I will vote and promote for you, but I don't sign myself up for it. For this, I didn't even sign myself up for it.
Right.
So I was nominated by other people. So I don't feel like I'm up against my sisters. Like somebody else voted for me and other people are voting for me.
Right.
So or in for her.
Right.
So I don't feel like it's an actual competition. When I go into a casting, I don't think of it as me and you going against each other.
Right.
I go at it as is that designer, is this the look that am I the look that they're looking for?
Right.
I don't care about nobody else in that room. I think about me. And am I going to give my all? I go into every casting nervous. And I've been modeling for 3 years and I've done probably over 14, 15 shows. And I am still nervous
Right.
at a casting.
Yes.
And I go and do me. I don't think about you. We can all of us can go in a line, and I think about, is this designer that I'm walking for? Is this somebody that I want to walk for one? 2, am I the look that they like? I do research on every show that I go to. I look at what kind of models they post, what kind of models they pick to choose their clothes. I look at all of that because I know if he hasn't or she hasn't had one model that look like me, then I'm not the person that they probably want to walk for. But I'm not. That's not going to stop me from going.
Right.
If it's a show that I like or a coordinator that I like, you know. So it's really about you bringing your A game, and I think about nobody else. Yeah, you want to go and meet friends. I always go to a casting open and wanting to meet new models and make new connections. It's all about networking. Every casting you go to, every show you go to, you want to brand yourself, you want to network yourself. But you also got to think that there are people that are there that aren't pure. Models, coordinators, all of them. Not everybody is pure. So you got to go in there worrying about you and nobody else. Don't allow nobody's to ruin what you got going on because that's what they want.
Amen.
Listen, I go to a casting zoned out.
Zoned out. When I go walking, I don't think about nobody.
Nothing.
Nobody.
Actually, the only thing I'm focused on is not fall. Don't fall.
Baby, listen.
Don't trip, don't fall.
When I walked in the show, my
Make sure
nephew
you stop
screamed my
right.
name 100 times on the runway. I didn't hear nothing until I saw the video. I said, he was saying my name like that. Oh, he is so sweet. Like, he be acting like he don't like me. Auntie Mary. I'm like, he was like, I heard him whisper to his mom, like, why ain't she answering me? I zoned all the way out.
You have to. First of all, people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? We curvy. So you talking about 200 plus, at least on my book, I'm just saying, I don't know, but 200 plus on some 3-inch higher heels. And they ain't thick. And we ain't on carpet. I'm focused. I'm saying a prayer from the beginning to the end and the back to the runway. Like, Jesus, please.
Yeah.
Oh, not today, Jesus.
Sometimes I gotta tell her, don't pray through your face.
I'm like, I can't even talk while I'm walking. I'm gonna pray before. Pray. I'm gonna pray before. Then it's all blank. Just get there.
Get
Best
there.
straight I can. Get back, and then I come back.
So, Miss Leslie, what is your experience with? Listen, I'm gonna tell you about my experience with you. I gotta do a ting-a-ling-a-ling real quick. So I walk with her to Miss Curvilinear. Okay, this is how I met this beauty over here. And from day one, she has always been like a sister. She has never gave no shade. She has always been so supportive.
Keep a smile on her
She
face.
always make you laugh. And it was like the first time I had a real one-on-one with her was when we went for the walk. And I was nervous. Miss Heifer, she know I was nervous. And she was like, girl, shut up. Miss Leslie was like, shut up. Like, you got this. She gave me my outfit. She was so nice. She was calm and collected. She got us together, got us looking nice. And I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. She worked for Curvilinear and she made sure each woman looked like they should walking out. There's a lot of people that do not do that.
Right.
They hand you your bag and say, do you?
Yeah.
Because you put me in the show.
That's
Right.
right.
She pulled her and put her in the outfit.
I couldn't understand why you weren't walking in the first place. We got you right on there. All right now.
Okay. So tell us about your experience dealing with models, negative or positively.
Well, it's been a doozy and it's been great. At the end of the day, my whole goal dealing with models, period, whether you nasty or nice, is just try my best to keep the best positive attitude that I could possibly have at all times, because I'm one that it shows on my face what I'm going through. So I've learned when I first started, you know, like you said, the nerves take over, and I thought I didn't make it, and the girls were very kind of like to themselves. They, you know, I'm like, hey, how you ladies doing? They kind of just looking like, who this? You know, you think you right. You know, and I don't like that when, you know, when I walk in the room, I want good energy because look, we all in the same game. We all doing the same thing. How come we all can't be on the same page and just feel good? We here to slay this runway. If we make it, we don't. If we do, hey, high five, girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I feel like life is too short to be constantly miserable, hating, and just constantly negative. It's just not worth it. And so, you know, my second gig, actually, my second time getting picked ever was actually with Curvilinear. And, you know, I felt like my first gig was in Indianapolis. My second one was in Detroit. And it was a big difference to me as far as the ladies, as far as the show itself, you know. So when I was in Detroit, it was more like sisterhood. Like everybody was cool, you know, how you doing? There was speaking going on, you know. Indianapolis, it was a little different. No disrespect to them ladies, but they were in a zone, in a whole nother world of their own where they made me step my game up. Like it made me reevaluate me as a model. You know, every time I walk with them, they make me reevaluate. Okay, get on your, you know, toes. Not that Curvilinear don't. It was just more of a warm, homey feeling. Yeah. Like I was with my sisters for real. You know what I'm saying? So that was amazing to me. And from that, I just was determined to keep that feeling because I didn't want to let that go. So anytime I try to go, you know, if I'm picked and I'm with other ladies or models, I try to, for the most part, you know, speak when I walk in, you know, let them know. Because I know I've been told I got the, what you call it, I don't know, the rest of the bitch face. And, you know, I don't, you know, people automatically just assume without even getting to know you, which really sucks because I've learned in my own experience, just getting to know these ladies and you all, it's been such an amazing experience for me. And I don't have a lot of sisters. I have a lot of sister friends. And my family just grew, you know, that's how I feel from Columbus to Detroit to Indianapolis, you know, all over. So I'm grateful. And even the ones that stole from me, even the ones that said the cut smile on my face, hated on me, I still pray for you and I still keep a positive attitude. I don't have to deal with you if I feel like you're being nasty, you know, but I'm going to still speak. I'm going to still respect you. We ain't got to be, you know, nasty to one another if you don't like me. You still can keep it cordial. And that's my whole goal is just trying to, you know, I wish all models would think like that. Like the industry would be so dope, you know, it would be so dope. But everything always has to be a competition or people assuming or, you know, and all it takes is one person that, oh girl, you know, she did it, and you know, and just form your own opinion, get to know people, be open, you know, be a little bit more open and love. Again, we don't know if we promise tomorrow. We got hurricanes happening now. I mean, at the end of the day, I want to try to clear my conscience as possible, as much as possible, and just enjoy life, living my best life. Hey, that's all. That's all. And I want to play that song. Snap! Come on, hey! That's what I'm talking about.
I don't think it's so much competition that it's not. That's why I keep saying it's not the wrong with competition. The problem is when people get the idea in their mind that there's not enough for everybody to have a piece of the pie.
Come on now.
And that's why
there's enough out here for everybody to get a piece. You may not get that specific piece, but that's just because it's not your flavor. Right. You're not meant to eat that.
And instead
you got another meal planned. It's more out here. It's plenty out here.
Come on now.
I'm just. Everything ain't cut for you. That's okay.
Like for real. Like just quit hating and learn from each model. I've learned so much within the last 3 years, and especially within the last year, from like Mary herself and Bree, and just from designing to photo, you know, picture, being a photographer to modeling to, like you said, print. I mean, I'm learning so much, and I take from each model any little positive that I can get out of them to also grow myself. Because I don't know everything and I never will. But I'm, like you said, it's a constant learning situation. So why not make it as positive? Like, I love her walk. I love her swag. I love how she styled this. You know, you use that as energy to make yourself feel like, okay, let me get off my butt and let me step my game.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all it
Or
is.
even if you have to
That's
use
hard.
like inspiration,
Thank you.
I watch people's walk all the time.
Come on now.
I've tried to do mirrors. It ain't gonna
nobody
happen.
can do mirrors.
It ain't gonna happen.
Nobody
Chill
can
on
do
me,
that.
Lord.
Okay.
She had
Ain't nothing wrong with it because it's her.
Just
That
cannot be
That
duplicated.
step
now.
back, I tell her all the time. That step
That
back.
step back can kill her.
Yes,
Listen,
yeah.
it
Right.
kills somebody.
I'm trying to do it. Yeah, you're right. Try to kill
Kill
somebody.
yourself.
And my
Right.
smart ass tried to do it on concrete.
Ooh,
Wasn't cute.
cute.
So, no. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the beauty.
That's the beauty. Like, I watch
Everybody is
Curvilinear
individual.
videos all the time, and I'm like, oh, I like her walk. Oh, I like how she, and it, you start paying attention to other things, not just
Right.
the walk, how they walk wearing certain things. You start learning so that you
Yes.
can master
Yes.
your craft.
Come on now. Yes.
It has to be
Baby
different people out here
lesson.
so you can learn. If it was all the same, how you gonna master it?
And quit comparing yourselves. Quit
Right.
comparing
Yes.
yourself.
Yeah.
Don't compare.
Don't
That's where
compare.
you mess up at. You
That's
want to
where
compare
you-
for what? Do you?
Exactly.
Right.
Like
You gonna
the
compete with
lady on the
somebody,
phone
compete
said
with
earlier.
yourself.
You have, thank you.
Make yourself
Compete with
better.
You have to
always.
focus
Work
and
in
quit
progress.
comparing and quit worrying about what the next person got. Just we all here to get this modeling thing on and get our print on and whatever else and learn and grow. That's what this should be about. Not
Yep.
This heifer did this or this girl that or hating or going to a designer and hating on the model to the designer. That's been happening a lot. That's ridiculous, and
He said a no call.
designers,
No.
I need y'all to quit being messy too.
Amen. Designers are just
I
as
just need
messy.
some adults. Like let's do this
Right,
the right way. We got New York looking. Don't get it twisted. People paying attention to this plus size game. They
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 paying
are
attention.
very much paying attention.
So I need for designers and promoters and everybody, we all in the same game. You're supposed to be working hand in hand, not working against each other. Or my friend said she don't like her, so you can't walk for me, or whatever the case may be. This we are.
I
all
can honestly
adults.
say,
Like,
no matter how I may feel personally about somebody, I've never stopped another model from or
Yeah.
another person to go with them. I might say, be careful,
Yeah, me either.
but I've never said, or do your research or
Right.
make sure you pay attention. Or,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
It's
Make sure
not-
you
it's
connect with
not
the right
healthy.
people. I may say things like that, but I'm definitely not going to be like, nah, you shouldn't do that.
Exactly.
No,
Right.
because you never know by you walking for them what designer you're walking for in that or doing whatever, or you work with that photographer. You never know where that conversation may go.
Right.
In this industry, because I feel like modeling is a part of the entertainment industry, you never know what that meeting, what that set, what that casting call, what that practice, what that was who you were going to meet there to connect you to who you needed to for you to get to where it is that you're trying to go,
Right.
or where it is you don't even know you're supposed to go.
You're right. Yeah, I don't believe in stopping other people from connecting, because just because I didn't do well with them doesn't mean that you're not going to do well with them, because I just might not like that person's vibe. What they gave me wasn't helpful. But if you connect with them in a different level, they might show you a totally different side. So
Exactly.
you have to be open to know that not everybody is going to show you what they want to show you. That information might not be for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I never stop somebody from going for their own blessing.
No.
Because me working with some people have gave me some blessings and we fell out. And I still was send my sisters, my brothers to their casting. If they had something going on, go. Because they blessed me. They set me. So they might be able to give you some information that even though professionally we didn't go well, that does not mean that the people that they are connected to can't bless you.
Right.
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 So even though your brothers or your sisters might have a problem with a coordinator or a model, don't stop that connection from going on.
Right.
You just go in there guarded, because you already know what kind of person they did, what they showed to that person.
Right.
So you go in there, handle your business as a professional.
Right.
You know not to get too elbowy, but you want to go in there professional, because just because you don't get that close don't mean that somebody around them that might be looking might bless you.
Right.
That's all. That's all. So I'm gonna play a song.
Yeah. So we can.
But before I go to a song, I want y'all to tell everybody how to look for y'all on y'all social media and get in contact with you. If you want to give out your emails, that's fine. I have some thirsties going there, they ain't my problem.
Because I got people hitting my
all that
live
sexy.
talking about all that voluptuous estrogen.
Okay.
They don't know how to act.
So tell us how to get in contact with you.
On Facebook, I am April Tig. That's TEAGUE. Instagram, I am North Carolina. That's NC Diva, NCDIVA. The email is aprilncdiva247@gmail.com.
I'm gonna need you to change one of those to country. Country, Carolina gold country bumpkin. I love it. I love accent. Accents just do something to me. I just be wanting to say. I don't got an accent in my body. And people be saying I sound country, but I be like, y'all got the most cutest accent. I love me in Carolina.
They like, you not from around here, are you? I'm like, no, I'm not from around here.
But the Dixie border, I could take him.
Crazy thing is, I was born and raised here. I left here when I was 19 years old. So
and that's crazy.
Yes. So people think that I actually was born and raised in North Carolina because I have this accent, but I actually was born and raised here in Columbus, Ohio.
Listen, let me tell y'all, I went to Mississippi once for like a week, and I came back to Ohio, and I swear you would have thought I was born in Mississippi. It was like, why are you talking like that? Because I went from Mississippi.
After a 30-minute phone conversation with my cousin out of Georgia, all of a sudden I feel like I'm in Georgia.
Okay.
It really does rub off on
it.
It
Rubs off.
does.
My daughter's dad is from Georgia. I mean, Lincolnton, Georgia. Everybody like, where? That he's in the sticks. So
That's where I was.
accent is so strong.
Yes.
Where when we first started talking, I always asked, "What'd you say? Say that again. Say that again," because I couldn't understand what he was saying. But after we've been around each other for so long, I started talking like him a little bit, and I understand everything he said. It's like I was his translator. People be like, "Did you say something?"
Go ahead and tell us how to get in contact with you.
Say that again.
On Facebook it's Alexandria Davis, or on Instagram is Curvy Queen Davis _08.
Yeah. You beautiful.
You got your Facebook on there?
Yes, Facebook Alexandria Davis.
Mine is Les Boone, Improvise, Adapt, Overcome on Facebook. I'm at Les Boone on Instagram. You want my email? lesboone@gmail.com.
Give them your cash app too, maybe some. We're gonna go ahead and switch out because we got some more beauties that need to bless these mics. Listen, and we're gonna keep this hip hop going. So here we go.
Hey.
Hey.
Presses, I'm your wild and reckless. Smiling too hard and dangerous like a Uzi. With a double clip, work back for us, got big cross country, running rapping in my next like, oh, I'm see she next right. Never lubricating souls, bars like to love. Then I did it, I done it. I wanna be no better, but the place. Don't need to smell a guy, just on your place. That I curvy see,
It's time to rise above y'all already. Went through a drought, now they back to count on me out already. No, it's never the greatest. People about to witness. Was neck deep in the trenches, but now it's back to business. See, I'm rocking the culture. It's like a bird flip. They close the door when I pitch lyrical. Watch the curve shit. See, I'm working while this shit they merge. Animal with syllable words. Make serve with food for thought. Plus magazine. Well, I'm feeling hard body, intelligent, and never settling for that wetness. They let the peddling. Game fumble when they let that mumble rap settle in. Now it's a rebellion. Put them on my purge list. Check my credentials. It's essential that I'm intentional. Hold up. But they said so Jay ain't got it. You see me in the spot, boy. Know I be on top, boy. 6'1", my city on top. What a wordsmith. Let me show you what I got, boy. Hold up. But they said so Jay ain't got it. You see me in the spot, boy. Know I be on top, boy. 6'1", my city off top. What a wordsmith. Let me show you what I got, boy. My life's mission is painted between the spaces and the bars and my writtens. Vivid with the visual, the scripted movies, and you feel the vision that flow, giving whole rhythm that control senses. So go and let that influence enter your winter into the essence like a potion. My pictures in motion, applaud cinema. And I'm applaud these people they got involved. Me getting applause for the struggle bars and the music lately. Got it confused and made it cold and we pretenders lately. Industry trash agenda, they been Brenda baby. For them actors over rappers, they been bending lately. That's why most of the realest rappers independent lately. It's not up for debate, just turn on the radio. Take the bait, same beat, same flow. Trying to make me a slave to the radio. Give them a Django. When they call us, they flow with broken hearts. They go like, hold up. What they said, Soldier ain't got it. You see me in the spot, boy. Know I be on top, boy. 614, my city off top. When a wordsmith, let me show you what I got, boy. Hold up. What they said, Soldier ain't got it. You see me in the spot, boy. Know I be on top, boy. 614, my city off top. My bag is on the title type grind. Not with reason, no time for idle time. Let you warriors run up my lane like it's easy. I'm getting on it. Different kind of fresh. Mitchell and this, I can't rock with y'all. Ever days, make a list of the best in the city. I'm getting used to being at the bottom of the column. Don't mean I'm over here to be a lyrical problem. Coming off the gimmick alleyway. Reloading the arsenal of bars. Shoot 16, I gun 50. Your career slow lyrically. Don't pump, run, Ricky. Ricky, I respect that real and give them something they can feel. So I got ill poetic and poem C with me.
Like say, we'll pick your suit, ace of spades, and a diamonds, black jacket, juking while I'm stepping stanzas. Slow it on the raps, he counts his whole up to your body.
R.I.P. to your rap careers. Hey, hey. Aha.
See Marie.
I Soldier. Never where they gonna be. Hey. Listen. I want to play it again, but
you want to play it again.
I'm going to ease on out of it, though.
Yeah.
Ease on out of it.
We got to behave tonight. We got a photo shoot. That's why we got a photo shoot. I know. Right.
Hey. So, y'all tuned in Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary J. B.
I'm Kiki with the E, y'all. I'm letting my ladies have. I was late, first of all. Second of all,
let's be clear on that.
Yeah, I mean, if you was watching, you would know. But I was late. Minding business. I'm here though. I'm here.
It's Misha Miss Hotspot. Misha Miss Hotspot in the building with the house full of ladies and.
Okay.
That's all we're gonna get from Bree tonight.
Listen, I gotta do it one more time. Go ahead. I tell you, that tongue is heavy.
And you know what? This more packed than the Rat Pack game. Yeah. We had to switch up the seats 3 times.
Baby, listen.
We ain't never had to switch up like this.
When Detroit comes through.
I feel good. I got some Go Blue in the house.
Baby. Listen, half of my body is blue blood. Okay? I'm just saying. Yeah, shut your mouth.
Go back.
You see all that shade? Listen, y'all said y'all from Michigan, and look how nice and positive y'all are. Look at her face.
I don't start shit. I just try to finish it. I ain't say nothing about nothing. See, I started this.
That's right, twin. Go blue.
Go blue. So I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves. You, Miss Afro Puffs.
Hey, I'll get that camera around.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to hit a note though.
Oh no!
Listen, she can sing.
Wait a minute.
I do some of my poetry for y'all all day, but I ain't gonna sing.
Oh, we take poetry.
We take poetry. Yeah.
I mean, I could take some vocals, you know.
Let's get it. I like all poetry.
Do it. Put your headphones on.
All right.
Do I need both? Can I do one?
You can do whatever makes you feel.
All right. I don't really know what to call this because I just kind of do me. But
go for it.
At times, as a kid, I would wish I was older. I go where I want to go and even dress much colder. I shrug shoulders at my mama rules. I'm partying and skipping school, acting like a fucking fool, missing my class. You couldn't tell me shit because I was smelling my ass. I'm rebellious. It's typical growing up in the hood. I needed my real father, lost and misunderstood. Peer pressure done got me pregnant chasing after the wood. No good. Because now I'm 13 and I'm knocked up as my world starts spinning. The people that used to love me, now they look at me grinning. 40 ounces in bootlegs, forming bullshit opinions, hypocrite. Oh God, my conscience is winning. Because now life done come smack me dead in my face. And it took for me to realize that this shit ain't a race and it's better to pace. And if I can do it all again, here's what I might say. Lord, rebuke temptation from the palms of my hands. Help me respect my mom because she's my only true friend. Amen.
Oh! I like that. big in February. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you right now. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and lock your calendar in. We're gonna have a conversation after this lesson. I am loving it. So please introduce yourself thoroughly. Give us your name, your background, how long you've been doing poetry now, listen, and modeling.
This on my my name is Geneva, and from Detroit. Really kind of born and raised Detroit, Southwest Detroit. I spent a lot of my life growing up, going to school, graduated from E-course, and I'm a mother of 3.
Oh.
And I had that poetry reflected the fact that I had my daughter at 14 years old.
Ooh, yeah.
So life for me has been a learning experience. And I just got into modeling actually this year, but I won't say that I'm just now beginning to model this year, because and me growing up and having a child at such a young age, I had to learn how to love myself. And it reflected the woman, that I needed to be in order for me to set those examples. And I feel like I've always,
I know that's right.
So, earlier in the year, I did a boudoir shoot with Unforgettable Pleasures, LLC, shout out Michelle in Detroit. And it ate at me every day that I saw these beautiful ladies in this lingerie. And I know, like, getting behind the door, I'm like, maybe I can gain that courage and get out there and do one of those shoots myself. And I did, and I loved it. I enjoyed it. And I just kind of told myself, you know what, this is your lane. This is what you need to do. And I hadn't realized, and up until maybe a couple weeks ago, I had reached out to Curvilinear in regards to one of her shows that she had. And she told me, come to the casting call. And I didn't go, but I didn't even remember doing that. So for me, I was like, you know what? God works in mysterious ways. And what is for you is for you, So, and I had to pay attention to who I was as a person. And I've been on this path where I'm like, what is my purpose? And I don't know. I can't honestly even answer that right now, but how am I going to ever find out if I don't ever give something a try?
Amen.
And so, everything that you want in life is on the other side of fear. It's one of my very favorite quotes from Jack Canfield. Everything you want in life is on the other side of fear. And I just encourage everybody to step outside of a box and to reach for something, and if it don't work, reach for something else.
Amen.
So,
keep on reaching, never stop reaching,
right.
baby. Come on, Miss Ebony. Give it to me. Introduce yourself, girl.
My name is Ebony. I've been in the modeling for almost a year. First show was with Curvilinear. I had a beautiful experience meeting our new sisters. I am a mother of 1. He's 21. I started to get into modeling. I felt like I sacrificed a lot for my son. He was out of school. I accomplished a lot. So I'm like, why not? Do something for myself for a change. And he grown. So, I'm 43.
I'm sorry.
Say that one more time just for the vibe.
I'm 43.
Don't look a lick.
That's called black don't crack.
Right?
Can I just one time, because she came in with this outfit.
She said 21. Right? She looked like her ass in her 20s.
Listen, can we just get a shot of this outfit, this feline she got on right here?
Hey. Go ahead, give them a spin. Give them a spin. They ain't ready. Yeah. Listen, when I tell y'all this shoot tonight, I can't freaking wait.
Tell me your name again, love.
Geneva,
you're getting a lot of love over here on my live. They said, Katrina said you have a beautiful story. They said she loves your story. Everybody's loving.
Thank you.
And they love your puffs.
Thank you.
Now you beautiful, and introduce yourself.
My name is Cherie. I just started out with Curvilinear also in December. I've done about 7 or 8 shows since Curvilinear. I'm a proud mother of 2. I have a 22-year-old and a 20-year-old who always support me in my modeling. They're there. like I said, you be in the zone and they be like, Mom, you didn't hear me calling you? No, because I be in my zone.
Right. Them dimples, I just gotta say. I just want to stick my whole finger in it. They're so cute.
The whole finger.
Right. Them things is deep. They are so cute. I love them.
I started modeling because when I was younger, I always wanted to do it, but you know, it wasn't the thing to do for plus size women. It wasn't a platform for it. And my family used to tell me all the time, you should try it, you should try it. One day I took a picture. I'm gonna give a shout out to Joy, the plus size model from Detroit, Michigan.
Yes.
And she looked at my picture. She was like, are you a model? I'm like, no, I thought about it, but I never did it before. She was like, girl, you should come on and model. So I tried out for Curvilinear and I made it. Sometimes to me, it's a stress reliever. I've met a lot of women, you know, I'm gonna say sisters because we became like a family, you know what I'm saying? And I enjoy it. Sometimes it's just some way to get out and get rid of all what's going on in my personal life. And I get on that runway and feel like I'm the only one there. Hey, I'm the shit.
Amen. Hey,
I love it.
I am so loving it. So when it comes to y'all's connection and experience with this industry, has it been a positive for you guys? Like, is it enhance your confidence in yourselves?
Well, for me, I would say it hasn't always been a positive experience, and even with me just beginning, but everything is what you make it, you know. So I can let that energy dwell on me if I wanted to, but that's not my purpose for being here. So.
Amen. You, my beauty.
I mean, you have your struggles, but for the most part, the good outweighs the bad.
You got that right.
So, you know, I'm living my best life, doing my thing.
Yeah.
And I'm keeping up with the young people.
Smile, bitch.
Let's just talk about it. You look like the young people. While you and her talking about some dang on 20-some-year-old kids. I ain't gonna lie. Look at face over there. I ain't even starting it. I'm like, yeah, that's what we got. Oh, okay. So maybe I can wait this out.
Y'all inspire me. I'm telling y'all.
Like, I know y'all gonna get me in trouble. I didn't mention my kids.
You ain't watching it.
Come on over here.
Shout out to your baby.
Hold on up here.
Come on. Shout out to all 10 of my kids.
Kids.
I know that's right.
You see how you look good as hell.
10, 9 grandbabies.
Shout out.
Hey, kids.
Right, thank you.
A shout out to Melanin real quick.
Ain't nothing like
we got all flavors of the coffee in here tonight.
And a little Starbucks. And a little cream.
We got mocha latte.
Hey. Mary, you gonna get off of me today, Mary.
I'm gonna behave.
Mary's on me today. I'm gonna get off. See, look, I'm feeling this. This is on me today. I know.
I'm mad at you.
She know I'm mad at her.
So you beautiful. Tell us about your experience in this industry and has it boosted your confidence in yourself?
My experience is I've had some good times, I've had some bad times, but I just learned to say, hey, look, I'm here, you know what I'm saying, to get exposure and to eventually, you know, I want to be on somebody's label or their book or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or a poster or whatever. So I'm not here to say, okay, well, you being negative. I'm not a negative person.
Amen.
Hey, I get out there, I do what I came here to do. I'm gonna watch everybody and get earn tips from that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we should be a tight-knit family. What you don't know, I may know. I can help you. It's supposed to be a sisterhood where we can help each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it.
You my sister.
That's what I'm talking about.
I love hearing that. It has been, I want to say that's been conducive with everybody that's to hit the mic. That y'all take the negative, which is something I like to do. I've been practicing doing. That's what I should say.
Yeah, put that practice in it.
Listen, I am a work in progress. Listen, because
we are.
But I've been practicing.
This little heifer over here is the most neutral
She is definitely curvilinear zen.
She's our zen.
She is our
and
zen.
sometimes it gets on my nerves.
But yeah, dude.
I be wanting her to be rowdy with me. Just once.
I know for sure.
Give me a little rowdy,
up, right?
She be like,
no. I be wanting her to like be mad with me, and she ain't going. She like, nah, son, we just gonna find a positive.
She be like, no, we gonna find a positive.
I need you to like set it off. Let me have this
10 minutes of anger. Okay? Let me just have this 10 minutes of anger. And then we can go to the positive. Okay? Let me just about 5. She be like 2 minutes in. Girl, no, what you gonna do?
You can't even say she pick and choose her battles, okay? It's just no battle. No battle. Okay? If she can have it her way, no battle.
But I need that. Yeah, because I'm a Virgo and I'm sensitive. Okay?
And I'm a Taurus and I'm bullheaded.
I'm a Scorpio. So that's the part for me to act like this. So don't piss me off like you think. Yeah. When I'm good a lot.
Yeah.
But when I go there, Scorpio. It's coming.
But she got a polite sting.
And I be wanting that sting when I be mad. When my horns go up, I need her antennas to go up too.
She be like, no, I'm gonna bring these down. Okay, we gonna be positive, guys.
But it's funny though, because when she on 10 though, and she ready to like light it up, me and Mary be the same one. Well, wait a minute.
We got this.
But yeah, I'm always late, but good thing I come when I come.
Always. Always. Let's marinate on that. Always.
Even in chats, I'm late, but I'm there. I make sure I read up, so I catch up. I'm there though.
Listen, these 4 amigos, we all have personalities that are so different, but we mesh so well. Mm-hmm. We definitely support each other, and we complement each other's personalities. You know, I am emotional, and I'm more of I think and overthink shit all the time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's that Virgo mind.
That's that O at the end. Over.
Okay. React. And I do go through every detail, every conversation, every little tidbit, and that's what eats me, and I get pissed because I'll be like, I know I was so nice. I know I was so cool. I know I gave him my all. Okay. And they then shitted on me. Okay. And I'll be like, listen, I need my sisters to tell me when I'm wrong in this. So they will tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm right, or girl, F them. We all right. We don't need them. So that's why we could listen. And when we do things in our adventures together, we all collab and we all bring things together. Yes, I come up with the ideas and shit, and they be helping me. And some of the ideas they give me, and I be like, oh shit, we about to roll with this.
I've actually stopped giving her some. At least at certain times
in the night. Think out loud in these around. She might take it.
They be like, oh, I'm like, oh shit, yes, November 15th. we gonna do that shit. Listen, I want y'all to give y'all social media, how people can get in contact with you 3 ladies, my Michigan.
Detroit. My Facebook is Geneva Miko G. That's GEE. And my Instagram is purple, the letter N, July. And Geneva1689@gmail.com.
Hey.
Okay.
You want to give them out your number?
Somebody out there waiting like,
why you trying to send on your everybody else? Because I need the asses about my
because I done blocked them off the line.
My Facebook is Ebony Simmons. That's Ebony with a Y. And my Instagram is Everlasting.
All right.
I like that. Everlasting. Everlasting. Go ahead, baby.
My Facebook is Cherie Williams, CHERIE Williams. And my Instagram is model Cherie75, or you can reach me at WCherie curvilinear84@gmail.com.
Hey, listen.
Why are you looking at me? I ain't do shit. I'm being good today.
You know, I'm being
Y'all
extra
inspired me to put the teacup back in the cabinet. So
We're gonna be good today. Okay. It's positive energy. We gonna listen. We gotta conclude soon. I don't got no specialty because I wanted them to be my specialty. Because tonight we doing our photo shoot.
And do everybody like water? Do y'all drink water?
Yes. Aquafina, shut up.
You drink water?
Did I drink some?
Do you like water?
I like water.
That's my thing. I'm all about water. So like on my specialties, it starts with some type of fun.
What about that water though?
How much water you need to drink? What water can do for you? Because I just think water is just the band-aid.
Hey, I actually
we
read
have
a,
90% of water.
yeah,
Right?
I actually read an article.
I'm only like
You'll be
40%.
proud. I was going to send it to you. I was like, she already know that. But I read an article this week where it said water can help with bad breath.
Well, a whole lot of people need
Yeah.
some water.
That's a lie.
Help. She didn't say
It
help.
might help.
I didn't say it would change.
You know what's interesting? They say like I guess when people say like our body don't really react to like when the rain come down and stuff like that, but or even like our horoscopes and what year you born. I mean, what month you born in and the weather and the season during that time. But if we mostly water, and it changes with the seasons, why wouldn't we? You know what I'm saying? Don't that make a lot of sense? So excuse my mood.
Blowing
up.
You got any specialties you want to spit out?
Oh, me? Oh, well, you already know I got events for the week.
Always something.
Always something to do in Columbus for the week. So this weekend, tomorrow, at the Savoy Club is the Soul Fusion.
That's my cousin's club, by the way.
This is Kiki's family's club, so I'll support. The Savoy Club is at 1904 Lake Club Drive. That is out east. It is free to get in. But you could get a booth seat. They hold up to 4 people. It's $20. So let's see what else they got going on. Other than that, of course, Curvilinear, we got our model casting call. So since today's model day, October 20th, our casting call will be at 1:30 to 3:30 Driving Park Library. So if you are interested in being casted for a runway show, if you start modeling, you want to runway, you just want to get some experience, you want to go ahead and give it a try and be like, I'm scared, but I want to do it, come do it. We got you.
Please
do it.
Please come through. And I will have a second option for submissions for those who.
We will have a second option if
So.
you do not live here, because yes, I have to talk to our viewers and people who follow us. Yes, we do have those outside of Ohio, so we will have a second option, but we'll put that up after the 20th. So if you get to Columbus on the 20th by 1:30, come. We also have our photo shoots. Pink Ribbons and Pearls Cancer Awareness Shoot. I'm actually very excited about this one because it's supporting breast cancer, something that is very big that's happening that, kind of gets blown over by the whole marketing thing of breast cancer. But anyway, October 28th, that'll be Sunday, 12 to 4 here at the WTMH Radio Studios. So if you just want to support, if you have been a breast cancer survivor, we would love for you to come,
please, so
that we can get a photo shoot with you. If you have someone who was a family member, friend, whomever that survived breast cancer or did not survive passed from breast cancer, definitely come out, do a photo shoot for them. That same night, we have another photo shoot. This is the Untouchables.
I can't freaking wait.
And all I'm gonna say is, if you want to do something a little risky, come on out. That one, the location will be disclosed when you sign up, but it's from 6 to 10. So you can see that on our page. And then, of course, we have our WTMH Radio Music Awards coming up November the 10th. Nominations are out there. Please make sure you go vote on WTMHRadioMusicAwards.com.
You can vote once a day.
You can vote once a day.
Just so you know.
And
if you got multiple
email addresses and you want to go vote, you could go vote. But you could vote every single day. Curvilinear Radio is nominated for Best Internet Radio. Mary with an E here is nominated for Best Model of the Year. And Mary's also nominated for Best Design. So we've got a lot of people on the list. I believe Erica. Did I see her name on that list somewhere? Maybe not.
No,
Erica
I'm not
Harvey?
on there.
No. Okay. Listen, I saw a lot of names. The list is long, but y'all go in there, scroll, and hit our name.
The king of photography is here.
And then, of course, as you know, next week is Fashion Week Columbus. That starts on the 14th, and it is a 7-day event, many events.
Come on in,
So
sir.
make sure y'all get y'all
This
tickets
one
for
not getting
that.
I didn't
canceled.
get that greeting.
Huh?
That one ain't getting canceled.
No, that's Fashion Week Columbus, ma'am. No. No, Fashion Week Columbus don't get canceled. Now listen. No. That's like New York Fashion Week to Ohio.
Yeah. That is never going to get
That
canceled.
will never get canceled.
No.
Okay.
Listen, I can't with him over there. Look at you.
Let's get some wings.
Okay. Big wings. They fly high.
Big wings,
So,
big wings.
listen, we're going to conclude because my photographer is here. And I'm so excited. Come over here, Elle, and let our viewers know how to get in contact with you just one more time because we got some new viewers. Come on.
Come on, be nice.
Asia, you gonna speak for him? Go ahead, Asia. This is his beautiful assistant and queen. Okay, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Come on over here and speak it to the mic, Caroline, and tell them how to get in contact with you. You know you talk for him.
I do talk to him all the time. You can get in contact with him through El Bernard Washington on Facebook, Fly Flash Rig on Instagram, and you can get in contact with me at Asia Marie, ASYAMAREE.
Yeah. Listen. And when I say it's better to get in contact with Asia, I'm just gonna keep it better. I'm gonna just keep it 100.
Logical response.
This man is always on the move. So she handles all his bookings and makes sure that you are locked in on that calendar.
Absolutely.
Because this man is very busy. And when I say he do some dope photography, let's say, go check this out. I just can't speak enough highly of this man.
20 plus years in the game over there behind the camera.
Baby, listen. Look at his face. So we're gonna get out of here because I'm too excited for these days photo shoot we about to take part in. So listen, I want to thank all of you beautiful ladies for coming, driving 3-5 hours to come to Columbus from Michigan, and spending y'all's evening with us. Because I promise you, I'm gonna make sure y'all have some dope pictures and a good time. Okay, we're gonna have a dope experience. Listen, you see that man's work right there.
That's Jeep. That's African superstar.
That's dope. Right
That's
there.
body bag.
Our audience can't see that. Stop right there. Right there.
That's the
Hey.
Yeah. Perfect. And that's a voluptuous woman right there. Let's be clear. Yeah.
Yeah, you see that side boob? You don't get
I
that
saw
from skinny
I
chick.
saw all that side boob. Let's be clear. So since we about to get ready, let's be ready.
All right, get off here, my phone.
Okay, listen. So we about to go. We about to pump up this music. And again, I thank you all, okay, for coming and joining us and giving us y'all's experience and connection. I love having you ladies, and y'all have to come back again.
Y'all have to come back.
And we'll talk more in depth. Okay, so
Yeah, I get to be messy next time.
No.
I can't be messy.
No.
That's behind the
Petty, yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna conclude this evening. And again, we just want you guys to take away from today. Be positive in everything that you do.
Yes.
There are so many demons out there, and I do mean demons,
Yes.
that are built to destroy you and try to break down every little thing that you do. But if you stay positive and you keep God first and you always reach, like my queen over here said, then you will always succeed. So, baby, listen, we're going to succeed in this night, in this photo shoot. And let's get ready. Hey!
Put back on the map, my mind be clear. We run from crime, from crime. thought Bree died. The mind and mind from you wagons. I thought I would ride. I didn't eyes, so I would I be used. I got my life.
He's a model. He's trying to put on that